guys, thanks for checking out this guitar lesson for Oh What a World by Kacey Musgraves. There was a tight one in the polls this week, thanks to everyone that voted. There actually was a three-way tie, so I had to make the decision myself. Golden Hour and Lonely Weekend were the other two that got the same amount of votes, so definitely coming up soon. Alright, so to start this one, you just gotta put the capo on the 4th fret, and then there are some chords you gotta learn. So the first chord is G, and you play that in this song with middle finger on the 3rd fret of low E, index on the 2nd fret of A, ring on the 3rd fret of B, and pinky on the 3rd fret of high E. The next chord is D minor. You play that with middle finger on the 2nd fret of G, ring on the 3rd fret of B, and index on the 1st of high E. The next chord you need to know is F major 7. You play that with ring finger on the 3rd fret of D, middle on the 2nd of G, and index on the 1st of B. Nice. And then the last chord for the verse is C. So you play that with ring finger on the 3rd fret of A, middle on the 2nd of D, and index on the 1st of B. And actually I said that's the last one for the verse, that's the last one for the whole song. Just the order is different for the, there's a pre-chorus and a chorus. So yeah, before we get into it, let's just learn the strumming pattern. So this one actually is going to be split into 16th notes, which means 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E enda, 4 E enda. And the first one is downstroke on 1, easy. And then it's an up on the A before 2, so 1 E and 2. Then it's a downstroke on the end between 2 and 3, so all together 1 E and 2 E end. Then you got an upstroke on the E right after 3, so 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. You'll see that it's kind of bouncing from beat to beat. And then you kind of bring it together again with a downstroke on 4. So all together 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. And then what I like to do to kind of get yourself into the next measure a little bit, you do a down up on enda. So take it slow at first so you get it. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and... Yeah, take it slow, take it as slow as you want until you get it, and then work your way up to the tempo of the song, which is about... I did want to say one more thing. So there's a pre-chorus, these are real things, that part, and you change chords in a kind of an interesting place. So I want to say that here. It's on the end between 2 and 3, that second downstroke. So it goes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and... Alright, with that said, let's get into it. Northern lights in our sky. How we all got here, nobody knows. These are real things. These are real things. Oh, what a world. Don't wanna leave. All kinds of magic all around me. It's hard to believe. Thank God it's not. Alright, so that's the song. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, please make sure to leave them down below. And make sure to subscribe so you catch all the lessons to come. I put out a lesson every Monday and Thursday. The Thursday's voted by you guys in the polls. And there's also going to be some cool stuff coming up. Some fun bonus lesson videos. I'm going to get some covers coming up. Some cool originals in the works a couple months down the road. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming up, so I'd love for you to join me. Alright, thanks guys.